Obviously, it's, ideally we wouldn't be in this position, but in this position, I've got a great staff. I've got a terrific staff of fourth grade teachers coming over. They are collaborative already. They're working together already. So they'll be ready to move into those spaces and do that work. The fifth grade will be in it where it is now, so it won't be disruptive for those teachers to have to pack up twice, which is nice. So that's how I see it too. And it came up at an Arundel parent meeting, and we talked about it. We've all been in, all of us as educators who've been in it long enough, have been in situations where we're in a construction zone of some kind during our work. I remember one Halloween, I shouldn't tell this story, but I came as a sheetrock worker. I came as a sheetrock worker for Halloween, and I walked in and I took over my class, and the kids were they thought this was the oddest thing, but they went with it. But it wasn't Mr. Triska. We couldn't find him, so this guy was just going to stand in. And the kids did great with that. We had a great year. We remember that as our yearbook said, it was something like under construction, class of, And it was a great year. It was kind of a theme for us. Mr. Dolly and Dr. Baker told about a school they were in, in Redwood City, where actually classrooms burned down right before school started. And Mr. Dolly had his theme was rising from the ashes, right? So we've done this. It's not, in terms of facility, it's not ideal, but we make the best of it, and kids actually rise to it. And at a meeting with kids at Heather, those Heather kids, all those kids are amazing. I'm having so much fun with the kids. Meeting it with the kids at Heather this week, one of the students raised his hand and said, now I understand he's a fourth grader. I understand there's a possibility that the construction won't be completed by the time Mr. Triska, what would we do if that happened? So it was exactly like this question. And so I said to him, I think we might have to be in classrooms that we would then move out of after a couple of months. How many of you have slept in the living room instead of in your bedrooms? They all raised their hand. So do you think this is something we could do? Could we make a community together in different rooms and then move in and make our school when it's finished? And they all said yes. I mean, they're just so positive and cheerful. And then they wanted to talk about school newspaper and all the things that kids want to know about. So it's easy for them. It'll be challenging for us, of course. So far, the community's the notes that I put out, the community has been very supportive and said encouraging things, which of course helps a lot. Really appreciate it. I'm meeting a lot of great families on that side of town. Very happy to meet these people. So I think we'll be okay. The teachers
gave them that heads up and gave them a chance to talk, and they really pretty much took it as, oh, okay. Well,
there was a teacher who had been through an experience just like this. She explained that to us, and the group isn't going, yay, we get a challenge, but honestly, they're not. But they understand. They know that that's going to be our brief challenge at the beginning.
Great.
But they're positive.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I sat in on a meeting too. I don't remember that.